Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Live Trading Action by InTheMoneyStocks. My name is Nick Santiago. Today is November 16, 2015, and I'm getting flooded right now with emails asking me about Macys Inc. And many of you know Macys as one of the leading retailers, and you could see just recently how the stock has just plunged. This stock right now reported earnings just about a week or so ago, and you can see here the big gap down, and it's really been losing steam ever since, going lower and lower. It has already broken some key levels around the $39, $40 area, and now it's trading at around $38.05. So we want to examine where the next big level is for Macys. And if you take a look at the weekly chart, you'll see that you're below all the moving averages, the 50-week moving average, the 20-week moving average, and you're sharply below the 200-week moving average, which tells me anytime we see a pattern like this, it has to go into the next major support level. So I had to go back on the chart, and I had to really look at where the next major support level was, and I had to go all the way to a monthly chart. And what you're going to see here is that you're going to come up into this pivot right here, and I'm just going to draw a line in there so everybody can see it. But this is where the last important pivot occurred before you had to move up. You could see the last time important pivot occurred was right around here, around $42. This time the pivot low over here is around $32. So we know right off the bat that we have to look down at around the 32 level. Now when you have this kind of momentum, very often a stock can even overshoot that level, and then you'll see that we had a pretty nice base around 30. So we know right off the bat that our level to look for a bounce in Macys is going to be between $30 and also $32. So again, we'll draw those lines in there and we'll give you a good visual. So a lot of times when I see something like this, I'm not really sure exactly where to get in. I say, all right, I've isolated it down to 32 bucks and possibly 30. Where would I get in? I just like to split hairs here, and I go with right in the middle, $31. So anywhere, within 25-30 cents of $31 up or down, I think that's a level where you can look to get into Macys for a bounce play. Now this is a very weak equity. It came out with terrible numbers. The guidance was terrible, all of that stuff. We don't really care about that. All we care about is, will the institution support this equity? And we have two factors here for support. One, we have the pivot low right over here before the breakout. Next, we have the 6 months of consolidation before the breakout and the pullback, and then we have the 200-month moving average, which should be some psychological support as well. So this is where we would look for a bounce in Macys. Now we're not going to look for a whole lot here. Generally, we'd look for a few points. 2 to 3 points, we'd move our stop to break even. Then we'd look for a run of about 5 to 6, maybe 7 points in total. So again, that's how you play a stock like this. Let it fall further. The market's been somewhat weak. Retail has been absolutely knocked out. So you want to always let the market play off and sell off into extreme levels. But once you get Macys around the 31.50 level, I think that's going to be a safe enough area where you could dive into that stock. Basically, you're going to put a stop probably on a weekly chart close below $29. That should keep you pretty safe going forward. So again, we'll watch Macys around the $31 level. 31 and a quarter, 31.50 is still fine. But right around that $31 area, that is where you can look to get involved in Macys. And again, if you want to trade this alongside of us or any of the stocks that we're getting involved with, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to our research center. You'll get all of our nightly setups. You'll get our cycle work, which has been unbelievable in 2015. We've really nailed it there. And you'll also be able to get our No Hype Live broadcasts, which allow you to come in, ask questions, fully interactive, see our charts, ask us as many questions as you want about the market or stocks that you may be looking to trade at individually, and we will cover all of them in detail. All right, with that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.